السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم مستر ديل من قناة مستر ديل جيمز. رجعنا لكم في مقطع جديد ولعبة جديدة، في مقطع جديد وحلقة جديدة للعبة هوجورتس ليجاسي. الحلقة الثالثة. اليوم راح نشوف مستر فانج وش عنده. سأكون بانتظارك لقد شفت شيئا في القلادة التي وجدناها في جلسة. اوكي بنشوف وبنروح له الحين استاذ فانج شوف وش عنده. اهم شي لا تنسون معنا بزر اللايك واشترك معنا في القناة والنشر. ويلا الى مستر فانج مدري انج. اخنا بروحنا. هذا هو انتظرنا. يقول لي حل المفتاح نشوف شنو. يلا خلينا نتكلم معه.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing
الغريب.
armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how?
هذا
And
مش
why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
نعم.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed.
ايوه
If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
ايوه.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity.
حلو.
I dare say, after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
مشكلة.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes.
شنو هالشيء؟
I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise.
المكتبة.
A bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Should we go?
حلو.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book.
صح.
But we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
ايه
I'll let
بنروح
Professor
الحين.
Hecat know to expect you.
هيجت. بنروح البروفيسور يقول ما رايح للمكتبة لاني بروفيسور هيجت يعلمك وصفة سحرية. فخر يلا رايح انت. او بروفيسورة تعلمنا كم حركة الحين. ايه.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
اي نعم.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
نعم.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
طيب
You may
ايش؟
be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
طيب وش المهمات
You
اللي
know where to
تطلب؟
find me once you've finished.
أحاول ولا قوة إلا بالله. طلبت مني إني أسوي
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
مشكلة يا أخي. أي نعم.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far.
شكرا.
But please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us
لا ما
begin.
عليه.
And
لا
remember,
ما.
focus on the proper wand movement.
طيب اوكي.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
لا ما عليك اوكي. أول هاي ليه ليه يا ولد أبقى ليه على خويك فجأة زعل منه.
Why don't you go and see Nurse Blaney?
Yes, we'll come with you.
Not a chance.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Eckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is-
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
سبيستيان عشان يساعدنا قبل ندخل المكتب.
Sebastian, there
Yep.
you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after patrol attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
Mhm.
What was that all about?
لم يحظى كثير من الطلاب باهتمام فيكتور رونا ما السبب انه يتعلق
It seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map.
Eh.
That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
حلوين.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
she and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
طيب.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
أراك الليلة.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
حلوين. ننتظر سباستيان لين يجي. شكلها الحين جينا. هذا هو ينتظرنا. والله مكان اسطوري يا ولد. فخامة. جينا عند المكتب. مهندسين.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us.
لا ما عليه.
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
طيب. سبقتك.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
تقول له أنا بالظاهر إني أنا ما أشوفك. حلوين. دخلنا المكتبة.
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
أهلا دسان.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yep.
She
نشوفه.
is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
فكرة
You
جيدة.
distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Revelio.
اهربوا.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
ندور
Oh,
الكتاب.
that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
خلنا ننزل.
Ghost, don't let her see you. should be in the clear now. Skulking about. Quietly now.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that one. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
عليك حنا ندور على شيء نبيه ما عليك. هذا نايم ما يشوفنا صح؟ هذا هو عيون ما يشوفنا ما يشوفنا ما يشوفنا. يلا يلا مشينا.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going
لا
to
تتحرك.
tell. I'm going to tell.
صاد أنا.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
دير عليه.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
يستريح.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
ايه هنصلح ذا.
Reparo. Revelio.
طيب لا لا انا وش ضغطني. والله يستر لا يشوفنا أحد.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
وين بيروح هذا؟ نروح دخلنا والله يستر. كذا من الله. كنت ناوي ايش فيك بس يلا.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
حلوين. كفو. نزلنا عليكم هاها. دمرتك. اللي بعده. هم حراس راح يجون اكيد يا حبيبي. نسيت. ايه الرد زي كذا. هذا كذا. اها. انهيتك. حلوين. تخر. حلوين. اكس نسيت اكس انه ينقز. اعوذ بالله.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
والله لا نعلم. اوكي.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
شوي هنا. يا سلام. فلوس وماء. ايه في اثنين هنا. لا حد يقوم. لا حد يقوم. لا اله الا الله. اها. لا 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 لا. خيرا. يا قتال. والله يا قتال قوي بس يلا.
It is a book after all.
وصلنا الكتاب. حلو خيرا. يا قتال قوي. المنطقة المحظورة. نطالع جوا يعني. هذا هوغورتس. نروح للقرية. سوى سحر عشان ينزل لهم ماء. بيت تاخذ أزهار ودنيا وأكل، أنقذهم من الفقر اللي هم فيه وأنعام. هذه شكلها كبرت ولا هذه هي يوم أنا صغيرة؟
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
لا تتكلمين مع حد، يعني زي بالضبط دخلت في نفس السنة الخامسة وتشوف أشياء اللي هم ما يشوفونها، نفسي أنا بالضبط.
Sebastian.
ترى سباستيان عساه ما انصاد أهم شيء. هذا صوت
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
لا تتكلم.
You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
لا تتكلم.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
كفو. أنا ما الله لا أقوم معك أبشر بالعوض يا سباستيان. جينا القاعات ونبدأ بالمهمة. وين جو يبغانا ندخل؟ المدير عنده.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
علامته.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
أعطيته الخريطة.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here.
The
first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain.
ممكن.
I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
ماذا ستخبرهم؟
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
اوكي اكتملت مهمات الرئيسية. حلوين حلوين حلوين.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
يلا خل نروح نشوف.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
طيب في مهمات واجد. فأهم شيء انكم استمتعتوا معنا بهذه الحلقة. اذا استمتعتوا لا تنسوا معنا بزر اللايك واشتراك معنا بهذه القناة والنشر. كان معكم مستر ديل من قناة مستر ديل جيمز. السلام عليكم.